Hi, I'm Tina Marie Parker of Nosy Parkers. This blog examines the importance of efficient stock control. It's crucial as it means your business will have the right amount of stock in the right place at the right time. If you hold too much stock or you order too soon, then you are tying up cash and you may be incurring storage costs. Goods can deteriorate or be subject to theft, damage, or even become obsolete. If you hold too little stock, you won't have enough to fulfill customers' orders and production will slow or cease. You also won't be taking advantage of discounts available to businesses able to buy in bulk. Every business has some stock or inventory to control, whether that's just materials used by a carpenter, car parts for a motor garage, paper printer, ink cartridges, and business cards for a small office, goods or materials used in production, or products or goods to be sold or redistributed to other people and companies. There are many stock control systems available, including account software packages. Your choice of system depends on how many different products you need to track and how many you have to store. A small office's stationery stock doesn't need an elaborate system. Here you could just use a spreadsheet to track stock levels. However, a company importing and distributing goods around the country will need to use a purchase order processing system, or POP, or a sales order processing system, as SOP, as well as a system to track and reorder your stock. You'll also need a stockroom or warehouse to hold your stock. Good organisation means that finding stock items and packing goods will be easy, efficient and fast. You may need racking or shelving for clearly labelled and coded stock. If goods are perishable or have to have a limited shelf life, it's important to rotate that stock so older items are picked first. Your most popular line should be easily accessible to save you time. Regular stock counts ensure that figures agree with those on your accounting package. A well-organised stockroom or warehouse will also make it easier and quicker to carry out an accurate stock count. If your stock count does not agree with your accounting figures, then work out why. Your warehouse or stockroom should be tightly managed and hopefully lockable. Everything that goes in and out needs to be signed for, and a paper trail needs to go back to the accounts department for staff members to update the records. Now, larger companies often use barcodes or microchips within their product packaging. Now, this makes counting stock in and out very simple, and it's almost entirely automated. EPOS, or point of sale software in terminals, can also be used to cut down operator time. Here's an example of a very simple standard order cycle and its paper trail. Number 1, the customer's order might be received by email. 2, a sales order is then raised on the accounting software in the SOP. 3, that customer's order is then fulfilled from the warehouse if there's enough stock. Then 4, if there's not enough stock, a purchase order will be raised to the supplier in the POP. 5, those goods then arrive at the warehouse with a delivery note. The goods are counted and they're checked into the stock area and put in the correct place. 6, a delivery note then goes to the accounts department for recording on POP and increasing the stock levels on the system. 7, the stock is then allocated to that customer order in SOP, and this stops the stock being used for a different order. 8, the customer delivery note and picking and packing notes are printed and go to the warehouse for that order to be fulfilled. 9, the warehouse staff member then picks and packs the order and signs off the picking and packing notes. 10, the goods are then dispatched to the customer. 11, the picking and packing notes go back up to the accounts department to fulfil the order on the account software, and then stock levels are shown to decrease. 12, the invoice is then raised for sending to the customer. You'll need to forecast your company's reordering of stocks based on your current open sales orders, your past customer ordering history, and what stocks you already have on order from your suppliers. If you use an accounting package to help control your stocks, you'll be able to print out reports that will tell you how many of each stock item or product has been used or sold over a given period of time. You'll also see which items have not moved. And using all this information, you can work out how much of each stock item you should hold at any given time. You can also work out your minimum stock levels and how often you should be reordering those products. You'll also need to understand your lead time from your suppliers on materials and goods, and also ensure that your system flags up any additional or relevant information. When sourcing an accounting package to handle your stock control, think about whether you have multiple warehouses. Do you have different prices? And do you trade using foreign currencies? If you are buying materials or goods in bulk, then some suppliers might allow you to hold your stock at their warehouses for a fee and then call them off as required. Others also might pick and pack the goods for you and send them direct to your customers. Here you are relying on your suppliers to give good service to your customers, and you will lose some control. Always try to have more than one supplier so that your business success is not dependent upon your current supply chain. Also, don't rush into coding up your stock items, as this needs some serious consideration. Within your accounting software, it's wise to record as much information about each stock item as possible. This might include suppliers' details, the stock codes, product weights and measures, type or category of stock item, sales price and cost price. The more information you include, the more detailed and tailored the reports you can produce. If you'd like help in organising your warehouse or stockroom, or encoding your goods or setting up details on your accounting package, then please get in touch. I'm Tyrian Parker of Nosy Parkers. Thank you for watching.